What is up, guys? HD here. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where today we are going to try our best to continue living because, well, that's just kind of the point of the game, isn't it? So, we're doing okay. Stress is a little bit higher than I'd like it, but it's not the highest it has, you know, been. It is rather low in comparison to what it was. Germs are okay. Only 2 of our duplicates are currently germinated. That's not the right way of putting that, but we'll go with it. We have plenty of food. Oxygen is doing brilliantly. At least I think it's doing brilliantly. I should probably check, shouldn't I? Let's check the heat first. Why are you asleep? I don't know why you're asleep, but you're there. What is cold here? Well, that's not drywall, or it's not pedestal. Oh, it's abyssal. Oh, that makes more sense. It is very hot in this room, but that is okay, I think. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not okay. But you know what? These things are, you know, nah. Yeah, that's what that means, right? Like I said, oxygen's good. We have a huge amount of the stuff. Now someone's burning. Who's burning? Why are you under the salt water that we drained in the last episode? What are you doing down there? Why are you down there? What are you doing, Merple Durple? Oh, you're doing it too. Did he die? I mean, you're going to die if you continue. You're picking up water. You're picking up water. Why? Why are you picking up water from down there? They're all going down there. All of them. But why? Oh, you're getting salt water. That's fine. You can get the salt water. What are you doing? Okay. We'll accept that, I guess. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're just going to keep burning. I don't know if that's what we want. Yeah, I really don't know if that's what we want with this whole thing. I really don't know. I still need to do something with this as well, by the way. I do have the pipe system here that has liquid in it. How did this get liquid in it? This is an input. How did this get liquid in it? What bit did I connect it to for it to get liquid in it? Did I connect it to this momentarily? I don't think I did. How did that get liquid in it? That'll just be a mystery to remain unanswered, I guess. Alright, well, we do want to try and get some of this system up and functional and, you know, just get it working, because that would be great. We do have stuff here. We have a lot of stuff to clean up. I do feel like I need more storage, but we'll work on that eventually. Food's brilliant, like I said before. They're harvesting more food. My plan of putting the solar panel up here didn't work. At least so far. I'm going to keep it there just because I need to see if it needs to be, like, exposed to this type of space. Hopefully not, because, you know, it'd be a bit of a pain, but it's okay. These things are okay. So, I guess we should unpause and just keep going and hope that our duplicates don't just, you know, starve themselves. Oh, I can make mushroom. Ooh! Yeah, make some of those, please. Yeah, make 6 of those. Why not? Why not? We can make barbecue. We have meat. What? Oh, something must have died because I didn't know we had meat. And we can make pickled meals. You know what? We'll make a couple of those as well. That sounds brilliantly brilliant. Sorry, how is Chef so injured? 16 out of 100 health. Are you good there? Why are you so damaged? Alright. I don't know what happened to Chef, but he's not doing great. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, definitely. There he is. Oh yeah, you are very, very damaged. Are you gonna go cook? I think that's what you're doing. Yeah, it might be. Purple Hair McGee. That's not really a good place for you to sleep now, is it? No, oh, you're going to go and eat. Ow. Okay then. Yeah, that's fine. You do that. You go eat. I'll do stuff. I am working on getting this system up and functional. Now, the reason I'm doing that is very important. Our hydrogen gas vent is now dormant. Meaning, once we run out of hydrogen gas, we're out until it next erupts. Which could be any length of time, as if we go to dormant, it just says it won't erupt again for some time. So, we don't know. We really don't know. In fact, we might know. Hello, what's this? Next activity, 47 cycles. There we go. So, we really need to get this system up and working. But for now, let's see what we can print. Nothing. I probably can get a new duplicate. I just don't know which one I would want. Bathroom use speed is decreased, but decor morale bonus and decorating errands is pretty cool. You're good at farming as well, which will be good for food. So, I might have to go with you. And I'm gonna call you... Oh, what should I call Meep? What should I... Let's call you Meepy? Meepy McMeepson. Yeah. Meepy McMeepson. Yep, that's a bit of a tongue twister. But welcome to the colony. You should have a bed. Yeah, well done me for having prepared stuff. Don't know why I said that like a question, but welcome. I can assign you a thing straight away. Meepy McMeepson. You like farming? Well, that's just delightful, isn't it? There we go. You're going to be a farmer, and everything's going to work out great. But in the meantime, we'll continue working on this system down here. So, there's no power for it at the moment. I do need to kickstart the system, as we only have a little bit of oil. But once we get a reservoir built on one of these things, we should be good. We should be good indeed. Yay, this is leveled out, which is nice. It does mean I can just get salt water as of when needed, which is awesome. Obviously, this is like continuously erupting, so it will fill up again. At which point, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll kick that down the road and worry about that when it's actually time to worry about that. So this will be converting oil into petroleum, which will go into here, which will then go up into here. I am building one of these here. I'll explain why later, but for now, that will go up here into thingy. So yeah, this turns it into plastic. I don't know where the plastic gets outputted. I just know that this produces natural gas. So yeah, I'm not really too sure. No liquid intake. Yeah, you're still getting ready to build that. But into carbon dioxide. Oh no, is it this that does natural gas? Yeah, natural gas. Okay, so we do need a pump in here, and then that's why I've got this filter, so we can separate the two. That way we can filter the natural gas into the generators, and then we can do other cool stuff with the carbon dioxide eventually when we get slicksters, which, you know, is still a goal, but they're all dead, so it's probably not the best thing in the world. No, it's probably not the best thing at all. Well, we are starting to run low, but that's okay. That was to be expected. Now, if you forgot what this one was about, it's cooling the machines so it doesn't overheat as much. I might double this system up like I did up top a while ago, but I'm not going to worry about that now. We do still have hydrogen power, it's just not as much, which is okay. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. We're doing okay for now. It's just, not a permanent solution. Insufficient oxygen generation. Oh, we're at max gas pressure. Well, that's not great. Oil is making its way to where we need it to make its way to. Now, the system is very overstressed, but it's okay. Oil's good. Oil be good thing. So we'll keep, that's gas, that's liquid. There we go. Oil's just gonna keep doing its thing. It is going down real quickly, but we have plenty of oil here, which is lovely. So we will just wait for this to do its thing. It is powered, it's overstressed, things are probably going to break, but it is all good and part of the plan. There we go. It broke, didn't it? The system broke. Yeah, that damaged. Damage, guys. It's a bit damaged, it overloaded. Repair that, please, because, things aren't powered. I mean, we need the power. Oh no, we've just run out of power in the batteries. Right as the oil got there. Are you kidding? No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to. I don't really have much of a choice. I am going to connect this up to there, please. And then I'm going to set this to a priority yellow. And then, they'll get that working and power will be produced slowly but surely. We have our first petroleum! That's so good! Okay, so with that, we can do other things, because if we go to power, one of the things that turns petroleum into electrical power. That is exactly what we need. How big is this thing? It's not that big. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I probably could have squeezed that in there if I moved the polymer press over, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I am just going to put this right up against the wall, I think, and then we are going to... Actually, how much power does this thing produce? How much power does a petroleum generator produce? It produces... Whoa, 2 kilowatts. That is an immense amount of power. That's a lot of power. I'm very happy with that amount of power. Guys, we did it. Stress is back at 100%. Whoa! That's probably not something we should celebrate, but it's where it's at. Oh, it's doing more. Oh, yeah. I mean, oxygen in this room would be delightful, but yeah, we'll worry about that at some point. We'll worry about that at some other point. Right now, though, we are getting things built and ready to be functional, which is, you know, always delightful. It's exactly what we like to see. Things are going to be powered, connected, and doing good. Things are just, you know, doing what needs to be done, which, you know, is always great. You know what? I might get the pipsqueak. I don't really want a new duplicant right now. Although you've got narcolepsy. Yeah, I was about to say you got good, you know, machinery, but you fall asleep randomly. We've already got duplicants that do that, so let's get the pipsqueak. Bada boosh. Welcome, pipsqueak. You don't know how long you'll live, but you'll be here. And that's a good sign. We've got plastic. Oh my god, our first lot of plastic. Now that is an accomplishment. It's not every day you can say we've made plastic. We have plastic. We don't have a lot of plastic, but we have plastic. Now that it's very cool. The yellow alert is over. Oh boy. We are a bit low on food, but we do have some that's, you know, practically ready to harvest. So I'm not overly concerned about that. We do have a lot of exhausted duplicants, but again, it's fine. Could be worse, could be better. So it's one of those sort of situations. We don't have anything up here power-wise, but that's okay, as we are working on the power down here instead. Now, the rooms are getting to a stage where they're ready for slicksters, but we just don't have slicksters. So, you know, we kind of need to go get some slicksters. Just don't know where they are. Right, I'm currently at a stage where I'm actually producing too much power that I'm not using it, because obviously the natural gas system here is going to be self-sufficient once the natural gas gets pumped into it. So I should probably work on that, because if this is producing 2,000 watts of power and this is going to be producing 1,600, we'll have this power this pump here, which has no gas output. Oh, it's not connected to anything. What was I going to do with that pump then? Does the natural gas generator produce anything? Produces carbon dioxide. Okay, so I was going to probably pump the carbon dioxide from this room into the slickster's little nest area when I actually have slicksters. Now, there's a lot I can probably do here. Why is there water in here? Where did the water come from? I don't know where the water came from, but it's there. Well, that's not good, because if that gets pumped, that's gonna, you know, pump the wrong liquid. Huh, I don't understand why that's doing that, but okay. Owner Pair is the only one that's stressing as much as this. Whistle Dissel is on 23, and that's the... Everyone else is on 0! Owner Pair, I can see you. What is wrong? At least you're only an ugly crier. You're not a destructive one. We've dealt with that in the past. Why is the food low? It should have grown... Oh, yeah, we do have some almost ready to harvest. Okay, yeah, no, food's fine. It just looks low, but it's not. So, we're all good. Yeah, we're all good. Everything's good. Everything is fine. Alright, once they build this, this will be officially the first thing constructed with plastic. Which, you know, is pretty darn cool. So, they're getting that functional. That's going to split evenly between those two, producing plastic and producing power. That's good. power is currently going to these two machines here, these 3 batteries up here, and powering all of this. Once we get the natural gas underway, we can deconnect everything, pretty much. We can make this power just these 2 here, as well as a couple of other systems further up, and make it so if we have 2 petroleum generators, we can do good. Now, we do need more oil before this ends up being the case, which means we need to venture down in order to obtain said oil. Now, we do have a reservoir here that is readily available to us, so I am going to work on getting a duplicant and an oil well down there, because putting this on top of this is just going to be superb, because, well, it's what we need. So we're going to put that there, and we are going to try and do a good thing. I think in the meantime, what we're going to do is just tunnel down and have a pitcher pump down here. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about doing it. So we're just going to do that. I know it's probably not the most, you know, ideal location to do this, but it's somewhere, and somewhere's better than nowhere. So I'm going to put a ladder probably right next to it here, head on up and through, and then we are just going to keep going up. I didn't mean to go at an angle there, and then we'll probably, yeah, we'll probably go along to, I don't know, here-ish? Yeah, because I want to tunnel from over here. So we'll dig through that. There we go. We'll go through there, and then we can line this up so it works the way that we want it to work, going from a ladder down into this position here. Then we can have a little bit of a gap for the oxygen flow, and we'll be able to go down here, across to here, have another little gap for the oxygen flow, and then we will have access to this pitcher pump as well as this oil. Now, the pitcher pump might overheat and damage, as it is very hot down here, but that is okay. If we don't get hot, we're not going to get what it is we need. I'm not going to put this on yellow alert, but I am going to set it to a top priority task. So we'll just set all that to priority 9, sorry, it's because I read the 5, and then things should hopefully get done. Obviously, I need to get some of the oil out of here before I go and do a thingy, so we'll welcome that, and then we can have a good time. That probably won't get done this episode, because obviously we've got 3 cycles left of this episode, but we can at least get that project started. Guys, I don't believe it. It happened. It happened! The game was kind enough to give us a slickster! Oh my god. Okay. Print! Definitely! Definitely print! Right, now, I've got to figure out a way to get that thing down to where I need it. Right, so we know that the system down here is functional. All we need to work on is getting the renewable, reliable source of oil, which we are working on. We most certainly are working on that indeed. We're going to be digging down here so we can get to this area down here, which will be hopefully awesome. And then we're also working on getting the slicksters that we need to where we need them. Yeah, that's a sentence. Right, anyway, we're trying. We're doing things, okay? We are doing things. The slickster we have here is happy. He just needs to grow up a bit, and maybe, if we're lucky, lay an egg. And that would be, you know, decent. Because once they lay eggs and stuff, the eggs are good because you can, you know, get more of the things. So, hopefully, you know, things go well. I don't know, but it's hopeful. I'm hopeful. Everything's hopeful. Why is this? I mean, it's probably trying to get in there. It just can't because there's no power. Why is there no power? Because nothing has power. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, that does just sort of make sense. These are set to a priority 9, so they should just kickstart the system, surely, right? To pick this up. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird liquid sim going on there, but yeah, we still get natural gas from this, so we should be producing just the tiniest piece of power. I don't know though, because this is doing its own like self-contained thing, isn't it? So when the power does get to this, it will just be like power, you know. And it's not providing enough power for this. It needs like that kickstart in order to get, you know, functional in the first place. That's fine though. Things are fine. We can work on it. That's all that counts, right? Is working on it. So, in fact, let's destroy that. We will also go along and just set this up temporarily to there. There we go. Yellow alert. I did not realize there was a yellow alert. But you know what? Keep with it. Why not? They'll get that done. They've almost done in here now, which is awesome. We're going to get rid of a lot of the things that need to be gotten rid of. I do have a critter bait in here, and I don't know why. I don't know why I've put that in there, because it's not going to work, as these beings eat trusty old carbon dioxide. So there's that. Oh, 100%. Own a pair. Own a pair. Oh. God. Hey, they did it. They did it good. It's got power, which means this has power, which means this should have power. Yeah, it does, but, you know, it doesn't. There's no liquid there. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense, actually. I don't know why it's not falling over here. Is it because of this? Is the granite in the way? Is that what this is? Let's set this to a priority 9. Just sweep this up. Hopefully that, you know, fixes things. I don't know. It might. It might not. Who knows? Who knows? I know I most certainly do not. 60%. You had your little bit of a cry and now you're feeling a bit better. Well, that's good. That is good. Okay, so in the next one, I think I'm going to work on getting Owner Pear's stress a little bit reduced, as she is the only one who's stressing as much as that. Everyone else is doing okay. We are just run out of food, so I need to get another farm functional. We do have some close to being ready to harvest, but we just have no food at this precise moment. I think that's because of the extra duplicant we've got, but we have a slickster, folks. Hopefully he's hungry, but hopefully he eats and doesn't die. I will be so sad, because the game has been generous in giving us a slickster, and if I can get it down here, things will just be great. Things really will just be great. But there we go, folks. Cycle 310. That is crazy. That's a lot of cycles. That is a lot of cycles. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to leave this video here. We've run out of hydrogen. We've almost got this system underway. We are producing natural gas. We've got everything underway on there. We've now got our first plastic, which is awesome. So we'll keep that going, make some more plastic things as of when needed, and we'll just keep trying to survive. We have a couple of things we need to fix, like the polluted oxygen and so on, but we're managing. We're pulling through. And things are okay. Yeah. Things are fine. We're managing. Yeah. Cool. Right. On that note, like I said, I am leaving that video here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video, and I will see you in the next one.